Hi friends, so today we're going to make a Model Magic donut. So for my friends at home, you're going to have white, red, blue, and yellow. The first thing you want to do is take your scissors and cut off the top like that. And then we want to open it up. So I pull these apart and I open it. If you need an adult to help you, make sure you ask, okay? So now you have these Model Magic bricks here. Okay, so friends at home, you're going to look here. I'm going to cut off half of my yellow, so half. Okay, then I'm going to save this for later. Then I'm going to cut off, look, listen, I'm only going to cut off a little strip of blue. Not much, just a little strip. Okay, and then I'm going to save the rest. And then I'm going to cut off another strip of red that's the same size as blue. Okay, I'm going to save the rest for later. And I'm just going to cut off a little strip of white. So you're going to cut off half of your yellow, a strip of blue, a strip of red, and a strip of white. So this is what yours should look like. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to mix them all together. And it takes a while for us to mix them. So you're just going to keep mixing and mixing and mixing until you get a brown color. And if it's not a brown color, that's okay. It doesn't have to be like perfectly brown, right? And so I'm just going to keep mixing this until I get a brown. And it's going to look like tie-dye. So we're just going to keep mixing it and mixing it. A good thing to do is ripping it and putting it back together. Ripping it, putting it back together. Rip, put, rip, put. So it takes a minute to do this. It's not going to come to brown really quickly. We kind of have to mix. So I'll give you guys a couple minutes to do that. So see how mine's turning brown now? It's almost like a gray. That's okay if your donut comes out gray. Sometimes donuts are tan too. So that's okay. So yeah, see I'm getting a nice brown here. It's actually like a light brown, which is really nice. So I'm just going to keep mixing it till it's all the way brown. Okay, and I'm almost to a complete brown. And it just takes a lot of your hand muscles to work that. Then, so here's my brown. Okay, once I'm done, I'm going to roll like this. We're going to roll it into a ball. So I just use my palms to roll it into a sphere. Or I can go like this on my table to do a ball. Once I have a ball, I'm going to take my thumb and I'm going to picture the center. I'm going to take my thumb and push it through. And then I'm going to start making my donut. If you don't like it, the cool thing about Model Magic is you can roll it back up and try again. So I'm going to roll it into a ball like this, take my thumb and poke it through, and there is my donut. So now once I have my donut, I can make sure it's nice and even. I can pinch, 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 pinch. You don't want too wide of a donut hole, right? Because then you won't have a lot of donut left. So once I have my donut, I can smush it down so it's nice and flat. Now I can use the rest of class to decorate my donut. So I can do whatever colors I want. The cool thing about Model Magic is if you mix different colors, what do red and blue make? Let's see. If I mix red and blue together, I get purple, right? So I'm just going to keep mixing it until I get my purple, okay? And I'm just going to hold it here for a minute. Red and yellow make orange. So let me see if I can get orange. Oops. So friends, you're just going to keep mixing and mixing your Model Magic until you get the color that you want. Do you have to mix red, blue, or yellow? No, because I already have them here. So the way I'm going to show you how to do icing. So I'm going to do blue icing. Orange icing. Sorry. So see how I mixed it and I got like a peach orange? Yeah, cool. So in order to make the icing, you can make it however you want. The way I do it is I flatten it, and then I just use my fingers to stretch it and make it nice and big, right? And I just flatten and flatten, and then I start making a hole in the center. And then I kind of hold it above. If it looks good to me, I start putting it down on my donut. And you can do double icing if you want to, too. You don't have to do the icing I do. And then I'm going to do purple sprinkles. So I'm going to mix and mix and mix and mix and mix. See, I'm getting purple? Cool. And I'm going to just leave it at this because it looks really cool this way. So I take off little pieces and I roll them into a ball. And then I roll them and I just put them on. So Model Magic sticks to Model Magic. Once you put Model Magic on your donut, you can't take it off. So once that's there, it's stuck. So you have to make sure you make good decisions on what you want on your donut. Okay, so I'm just going to keep making these little pieces and putting them onto my donut as my sprinkles. And I can do different colors of sprinkles. I'm going to come around and get extra Model Magic from you. My friends at home, you need to save your extra Model Magic in a Ziploc bag. So see if you can get a Ziploc bag at home or a bag that you could put them in. Because next week I'm going to let you play around with Model Magic for our last day of school. Or of art. Sorry. Not last day of school. Last day of art. So I'm just going to go and make my donut. Now once you're finished, you can save your donut. Or you can glue it to a piece of paper. So the friends here are going to be gluing theirs to a piece of paper, and we can take them home. And that's all.